From Frozen Planet to the festive season, let's put a bit of our focus on Frozen Britain. Eccentric, elusive, beautiful birds. Water owls are heard much more often than they are seen. Their call emanating from some dense bed of reeds or similar waterside thicket, which starts off as chirps, grunts and ends sounding like a piglet squealing with fear. What charming creatures. Yes, I did mean to say charming. It's a standard description for the delivery of piercing calls. This is the account of Jamie Wyver, PR and Events Executive at WWT London Wetlands Centre, taken from the Centre's November podcast.
I get unnecessarily excited by these birds because I think they are the glamorous but reclusive film star cousin of the Acusen moorhen, because they don't want to be seen, they want to be left alone, but they're actually stunning birds. They've got this huge, long, straight red bill, they've got their lovely blue throat, and they've got that sort of chicken-shaped bottom. And they sort of stand there in the reeds and they see you looking at them, they think, no, I'm not supposed to be seen, and then they'll disappear again. And the only time to catch them really is when the ponds are frozen over and you see them desperately darting from one bunch of reeds to another.
Their appearance makes them quite distinctive from any other British bird. Water owls have long legs and toes, which are adapted for walking on floating plants, and their unusually narrow bodies enable them to slip quickly between the close-growing stems of vegetation which they inhabit. When they walk, they sometimes jerk with their tail upwards, showing off their white feathers underneath. Their flight only lasts a few seconds, fluttering feebly with their legs dangling. Water owls feed on insects, spiders, earthworms, freshwater shrimps, small fish, amphibians, roots of grasses, watercress, seeds and berries. They even eat carrion and small birds. Oh, watch out! It only wanted some seeds. Former RSPB Leighton Moss Reserve Warden John Wilson and his team scattered hundreds of sprats during exceptional cold spells as supplementary food for wintering bitterns, and soon realised that a lot of them had been gobbled up by an equally hungry band of water owls. You have more of a chance of seeing them at this time of year, as some would have migrated to the UK from Northern and Eastern Europe last month. It wouldn't be Wildlife Monthly if I didn't tell you their alternate names. There are several West Country names for water owl: Skittycock, Citycoot, Velvet Runner and Brook Runner. Those last two are my personal favourites. They also went by the ancient name Weircock. And finally, an old name for them in Norfolk was Sharma.